Welcome back to Build a Neuro Ninja. So in this series of videos, we're going to try and take you from being a study zero to a study hero. And these videos are between 5 and 6 minutes long, and we're going to help you get ready for your exams. So why is believing I can the first important step as you progress through your exam year? And we're going from being a study zero to a study hero. And it's all about unleashing learning. What we're going to try and do in these videos is show you that actually, in the end, it's our choices that determine what happens to us. There's stuff that happens in our life we can't control, but there are some things that we can control. And the most important thing we can control is understanding that we've got everything we need at the top of our necks. Our body, brain, and mind are incredibly powerful, and we just need to get the most out of them. So it's about becoming a neuro ninja. So the mission is to go from being a brain bot, following our brain's programs, to being a neuro ninja. And brains aren't designed to pass exams. Brains are designed for survival on the African savannah, not designed to pass exams. But our brains are incredibly flexible and can change in response to what we use them for. So during the course of this video course, we're going to be looking at skills of well-being, fundamentally important to doing well in exams, skills of managing one's mind, particularly the worry system and the stress and anxiety system. If we don't manage that system, it can undermine our bandwidth, our memory, and reduce our ability to do well in our exams. And we're also going to be looking at how to unleash learning. We can change our worlds. And this is really about strand 3 of being a neuro ninja. These 4 skills here. Do your leaps are activities that support learning and memory every day. Practice is fundamentally important to encoding new behaviours in the brain. Little and often learning, we're going to show you the power of that and demonstrate that over the next several weeks. And the importance of planning each day. So we're going to help you become a neuro ninja in relation to your exams. Think of this series of videos like the Couch to 5K that loads of us have followed in the last few years, where you have to run a certain number of meters, walk a certain number of meters, and after several months you can run 5K. And it's not massively stressful. It's not particularly difficult because you're following a program. And effectively, if you think about it this way, dealing with the exams that you face is a bit like an athlete needing to deal with a half marathon or a long race. And you need to become a study athlete. That doesn't mean you're going to need to work every single day for hours and hours and hours. It does mean you're going to need to do something different. If you change your behavior, you slowly but surely change your brain and your body. But be in no doubt whatsoever, I have not met you. I cannot see you. This is a video recording, but be in no doubt, I know that you can do this because you are the owner of a human brain. So, how do we rise to the challenge of our GCSEs and A-levels? How do we do that? We need to understand that beliefs drive our behaviours, and we've got 2 sorts of belief sitting in our heads, sometimes alongside each other. We've got growth-affirming beliefs, which drive growth-affirming behaviours, and we've got growth-defeating beliefs, which drive growth-defeating behaviours. So an example of a growth-defeating belief. This girl, I can't do my maths. I just can't. I'm rubbish at maths. I just can't do it. So that leads to a behaviour which is, I don't do maths. I muck about in my lessons. I don't do the homework. There's no point. I'm going to fail. There's no point even doing it. If you don't practice something, you can't get better at it. And that's literally what we need you to do. Practice it and you'll get better at it. If you don't do maths, you can't improve. So the growth-defeating belief and behaviour support each other in some vicious, toxic cycle. If you practice maths, it doesn't mean you're going to love maths suddenly, but it does mean you're giving your brain the opportunity to improve its response to maths. So have you got any of these growth-defeating beliefs? Just have a look at them. That common thing that students say, when will I need this in my life? When will I need specific capacity, Pythagoras' theory, quotes from Macbeth? Okay, fair enough. You won't need it maybe later in your life, but you need it to pass your GCSEs. You need it to pass your A-levels. I'm just no good at maths. That teacher hates me. That's why I don't do that well. It's just so boring. It doesn't go in. It's not fair. The last 2 year groups didn't have to do exams. That's a common one. It doesn't matter. I'll just retake them all at college. I don't need it for my college place anyway. These are all growth defeating beliefs that we might be holding ourselves back with. What growth defeating beliefs do you have about your own exam prospects? It isn't too late. You can change your life through daily behaviours. You are entitled to your own opinions and beliefs. You have a bunch of them, but not your own facts. And as you watch these videos, be prepared to change your mind. It's one of the best ways of finding out whether you still have a mind. You've got this amazing brain, 86 billion neurons, 300 trillion connections. Those connections are where you're going to store the information to pass your exams. You can do this. You just need to choose to try. We're going to teach you what to do. You just need to follow the ideas that we put in these videos. So try to explore your beliefs and understand that beliefs drive behaviors. The stories we tell ourselves about whether we can do something or whether we can't do something determine whether we even try.